Okay, hello and welcome. I'm Otis Landerholm. I'm the founding attorney here at Landerholm Immigration A.P.C, where we fight for your American dream. Today, I want to answer the question, what is domestic violence-based asylum? What is domestic violence, DV-based asylum? Is it even possible? All right. Imagine that you are in a domestic relationship. All right. And imagine that your spouse, your partner is abusive, and not just abusive, but they are like horrendously abusive against you. You're stuck. If you call the police, they will abuse you. All right. If you leave, they will find you and they will abuse you. Imagine that you have been hospitalized 2, 3, 4 times, bruises. Imagine you've been raped. Imagine all these horrible things have happened just because you are viewed as like property inside of that relationship. Imagine that's the situation. There are people that are in that situation. If you are listening to me and if you are in that situation, get out of that situation. Do not ever tolerate some other human being abusing you. And now here's the question. If you flee, if you get out, if you run away, if you have the courage and the self-dignity and self-worth to run away for yourself, maybe for your kids as well, get out of there, run away. And now the question is, if you run and if you cross a border, and especially if you cross a border to the United States, can you file for asylum? Can you say, hey, look, my life is in danger if I go back to my home country? Why? Because I was in an incredibly abusive relationship. I was beaten. I was raped. I was harmed. I was bruised. I was stuck in a hell of a relationship. And finally, after all that time putting up with that, I had the courage to flee. And now I'm here. And can I file for asylum? Well, so now let's talk about it. All right, let's talk about it because, it's not easy. It's not easy. And the truth of the matter is, asylum law is very rigid in the United States. Remember, to win asylum, you have to show that you have a well-founded fear of persecution on account of one of 5 things. It's got to be on account of your race, your religion, your nationality, your political opinion, or your quote unquote membership in a particular social group. Well, what does that mean? Why is your ex-spouse going to harm you? Why? Is it because of your race? No. Is it because of your religion or your religious views? Typically not. Your nationality? Typically not. Sometimes, right? If you're from a national minority and your spouse was abusive to you for that reason, then hey, by all means. Is it because of your political opinion? Typically not. Now, sometimes maybe if your spouse was abusive to you and saying, hey, you're a Democrat, you're a Republican, I mean, whatever. If they're saying those things, then maybe. But typically, it's none of those in the situation. It's because you're in this it's because of your relationship with this person. That's why they're going to harm you. Maybe it's because of your gender. All right. But it's like the last one is it because or on account of your membership in a particular social group? Well, what group, right? What group would it be? People that are in a relationship with that guy or that girl in your country. All right. That's a group? Not really. So can domestic violence cases work? Can they? It's tricky. It's difficult. It's not easy to win a domestic violence-based case. And in 2014, the BIA decided a case. They called it the matter of ARCG. And the matter of ARCG said that basically women in certain countries who were viewed as property, all right, who were unable to leave a domestic relationship, like tried to leave, but were unable to leave it. And then until eventually they fled the whole country. ARCG says that people in that situation can sometimes be a particular group, a particular social group in the country that they're in, depending on whether several factors, right? Are there laws in the country designed to protect that group of vulnerable people? All right, among other factors. Okay. So the matter of ARCG was decided. That was 2014. Great. Gives kind of like the green light to some domestic violence-based asylum cases. But then what happened? Well, the Trump administration happened. All right. I don't mean to get political, but the Trump administration was a disaster for asylum law, for asylum policy, for like the legal protections that come with asylum. And so that's just the truth. And under the Trump administration, the Attorney General decided the matter of A.B. You may have heard about this, which eliminated and reversed the matter of ARCG that had been the law since 2014. And as the matter of A.B. was decided, it said that no, sorry, people, women, men who are fleeing from domestic relationships where they were stuck and viewed as property within that relationship, that's not a group. That's not a social group. That's not what was originally intended by the asylum laws. Sorry, you're not eligible for asylum. Well, so that was that, right? And that has been the law until a week ago. And just last week, right? I'm filming this on July 1st, 2021. But just last week, the Biden administration issued a new opinion in the matter of AB and said, you know something, the previous administration, yes, Trump, your previous administration got it wrong. We're going to reverse that prior decision. We're going to reinstitute the matter of ARCG's reasonings, all right? And we're going to push it to the Department of Homeland Security to create some rules around it to decide, hey, when can domestic violence actually bring rise to a particular social group argument for the purposes of asylum. All right. What's the takeaway? What's the takeaway? Thanks to the Biden administration, thanks to the current administration and the current attorney general, thank you. Domestic violence based asylum cases can go forward. They can. But be cautious, all right? Don't do them alone. They are not straightforward. They are not simple cases, all right? My office has one domestic violence-based cases. When we have those cases, we fight, all right? We put all of our legal arguments into them that we possibly can. We want to be as thorough, as well thought out, as well reasoned, as articulate as we possibly can to maximize your chances of winning protection under the laws of the United States. And that is what it takes to win this type of case. So my best advice is, if you're fleeing for that reason, one, good for you. Do not tolerate being in a toxic and abusive relationship. But two, don't file asylum on your own. Do it with help. Do it with the help of a professional. Do it with with a professional that's going to go the extra mile to help you maximize your chances, your arguments, so that you have the maximum chances possible of winning your case. All right? That's it. That's my video for today. That's the punchline. That's what you need to know. Yes, domestic violence cases are possible. Yes, if that's why you're fleeing your country, file asylum. You want to request the protection. You got to do it within 1 year. And please do it with professional help. People that know how to win these cases, know what they're doing, and can help you maximize your chances of actually winning the thing. All right. Thank you so much for watching. If this video was helpful, please subscribe to our channel. Give a thumbs up to our video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the little bell so that you get notified when we have next when we release other videos with similar content. All right. Thank you so much for being with me. I wish you the very, very best of luck on your case. I'm Otis Landerholm, Landerholm Immigration, A.P.C, where we fight for your American dream. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.